Street Level America, I'm Dave Adams. You know, I could walk around for a week. I want to interview every booth here, and I'm not going to get a chance to, but I love history, and I love the American West. And I was walking by this booth, and I thought, this is Annie Oakley. I've got to interview Annie Oakley. This is what's called SASNet, Single Action Shooting Society. And who do we have? We have Misty Ebersole and Karina Nova. Tell me about.
Actually, we're not Annie Oakley, but I am Misty Moonshine, and I'm Ruby Ruthless. So
Ruby what?
Ruthless. Doesn't she look ruthless?
She doesn't look ruthless, but that's her name. Tell me about SASNet. What's this all about?
So SAS, we are the Single Action Shooting Society.
Okay.
So we're the governing body for the sport of cowboy action shooting worldwide. So we're a membership organization at our core. I mentioned our aliases. One of the fun things we do is register a unique alias for every SAS member. We promulgate the rules that ensure safety and consistency for cowboy action shooting all over the globe. We have over 400 affiliated clubs worldwide. So even if you're not sure cowboy action shooting is near you, we can probably prove you wrong. You can go to our website, sasnet.com, and find a club near you and go out and learn everything there is to know about cowboy action shooting.
So do you compete or rodeos? Or what happens?
Not rodeos. It is a competition. It's a shooting competition. We are a shooting sport, and we jokingly refer to ourselves as the original three gun. 2026 marks 40 years of the Single Action Shooting Society. So we've been shooting cowboy for a long time. You'll shoot 2 single action revolvers, a lever action rifle, and a side-by-side or pump style shotgun. So you're going to shoot 4 firearms through a course of fire for speed and accuracy. But we posse up and we dress the part, and we pay homage to our American history while we do it.
I'm going to ask this question.
Yeah.
The attractiveness. Why are you single action shooting? You can use a semi-automatic handgun and, put out a lot more rounds quicker. But there's something here about single action shooting.
Yeah.
It's the nostalgia.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
What
always
attracted you to it?
there's always been a romanticization of the Old
Right.
West. I mean, that's proven with Old West films and movies and things like that. But there's something about paying homage to the roots of our firearms. And so the manipulation of a single action, we all own automatic weapons, firearms as well, and semi-autos. We are a supporter of the firearm industry as a whole. But there's just something fun about putting on a cowboy hat and manipulating a single action firearm, a lever action rifle, and just having a great time with like-minded folks while you do it in the spirit of competition and camaraderie.
So when you do competition, you get on horseback, you shoot from horseback. What do you do?
We do not shoot horseback. We shoot from the ground. So
Okay.
there's a lot of great sports out there that incorporate the Western lifestyle. And what most people don't realize is most of those kind of started with SAS in the formation of cowboy action shooting in Southern California in the early 80s. Jim Rogers, the founder of the Cowboy Mounted Shooters Association, CMSA, he was one of the original founders of SAS. But his passion is in horses. So he split off. He left SAS very amicably. Still great friends with Jim and formed CMSA. So that's how Cowboy Mounted Shooting began. The same with Cowboy Fast Draw. People are always like, oh, you're doing this. No, that's Fast Draw. Cowboy Fast Draw or Quick Draw. That was Quick Cow. And he also started in SAS and cowboy action shooting, but it evolved into what has become Cowboy Fast Draw today. So we all support each other. That kind of those sports rotate around the Western lifestyle, that just paying homage to our great American history.
So do you fan the firearm?
Fanning is absolutely not allowed in cowboy action shooting. It's an unsafe act. That was done really well in but not in like real life application. So fanning is explicitly banned in cowboy action shooting.
Okay. How long have you two been involved in this?
I've been with SAS for 17 years.
And this will be my 8th year.
8 years. America West, you gotta love the nostalgia. And one of the things that we've talked about in the past, I'll get back in the picture here, is our shared history of America. There's so many things that are dividing us right now. And one of the things we have in common is the American West. Everybody likes to watch Roy Rogers, John Wayne movies, True Grit, one of my favorite movies. And it's part of who we are. It's our DNA as Americans. And there's a picture back here. I think this is in Arizona.
It is, yeah. It's Monument Valley. It's just kind of a quintessential when people think of the Old West. They visualize this in in their mind.
So as we are day to day hearing these news stories about things that are dividing us, let's remember the things that bring us together. One of those is a shared history and getting involved in activities that celebrate that shared history, like single action shooting. So let's find ways to come together as Americans. Let's find ways to have a good time. Let's find ways to celebrate our joint heritage together and realize that we all love freedom. We all love this country. We all love the American West. There are people that come from overseas to visit just to. Do you have people from overseas that come and watch your events?
We have clubs we have international clubs. So, yeah, all over the world. I'm traveling in July to Slovakia for
Really?
the 26th annual SAS European Regional Championship. So
And they love the American West story over there, don't they?
they do.
Okay. People want to get involved in it. How do they find out more information about SASNet?
Yeah, best way to find out more information about SAS is to go to our website, and that's sasnet.com. Or you can just Google Single Action Shooting Society or Google Cowboy Action Shooting, and you're going to find us.
SASNet.com is the website there. SASSnet.com. You can see it right there.
That's us.
A lot of fun.
Come play.
Name again was
Misty Moonshine.
Ruby Ruthless.
Ruby Ruthless Misty Moonshine.
Yeah.
I call it Annie Oakley, but that's just me. Street Level America, I'm Dave Adams. We are here at Houston, Texas at the NRA show. We're here every year. Wherever they go, next year we'll be in Atlanta. Hope to see you there as well. This is Street Level America. I'm Dave Adams, and that's what I think.